Welcome to StrokeOT. We are a Connecticut nonprofit organization of volunteer health professionals as well as other volunteers dedicated to providing long-term support for the stroke and brain injury population. We understand that your recovery can occur throughout a lifetime, that in order for this to happen, your brain and your body need to be constantly challenged and in motion. To learn more about our programming, visit StrokeOT.org. This exercise session will consist of hemiparetic arm exercises, specifically for those individuals who have spasticity of their affected arm. And for a point of example, I'll be using my left arm as my affected arm. What I'd like you to do is, before working on these exercises, it's important to work on stretches also. So if you could please view the stretching video and do that before the exercise. First thing you're going to want to do is to sit up as tall as you can in your chair, because we'll be doing all these exercises in the chair. And if you could clasp your hands, please, or clasp your wrist, shoulders back and down, chest out, stomach in tight. And we're going to first start with chopping wood, and we're just going to come up and then chop down between your feet. Up as high as you can comfortably, chop down between your feet. We're going to be doing this 10 times. I do want to tell you is it's really important not to raise your arm past the point of pain. Okay, so if coming to chopped wood stops right here for you, that's fine, as long as you can do it pain-free. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way down to the floor and all the way up. And 10, beautiful. Okay, next is chopping wood on a diagonal. Again, clasp hands or clasp wrist. You're raising your the axe up over your right shoulder, chopping down towards your left foot. Right shoulder, left foot. Really get your whole body into this and rotate and look up at your hands while you're doing it. 3, 4, 5, make sure you're breathing. 6, no holding breath. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to do chopping wood over the opposite shoulder. Raising that axe up over the left shoulder, chopping down towards the right foot. Look at your hand as you're doing it, unless it makes you dizzy. If it makes you dizzy, don't look at your hand. 3, 4, I jump ahead of myself. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Beautiful. All right, next one is a golf swing, a modified golf swing. If you could clasp your hands or clasp your wrist, you're raising up and over and hitting that ball, okay? Up and over and hitting that golf ball. Again, we only want to go up to the point where we don't feel pain. So if you have a little difficulty reaching overhead, that's fine. You could just come do a low golf swing. This is a non-judgment zone. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. And of course, now we got to swing the golf club in the opposite direction. Opposite direction. 1, 2, again, only going to the point where you're pain-free. 3, you want to feel stretch, but no pain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, excellent. Next is our baseball swings. So if you're pretending that you're holding onto that baseball bat, you're winding the bat up and you're swinging it through. I want you to really get your whole upper body into this, okay? A real good rotation. 3, channeling a baseball player. 4, I won't name any because 5, 6, 7, 8, really hit that wall. 9 and 10, good. Same thing, but over the opposite shoulder. You're a lefty. So now you're raising that baseball bat up over the opposite shoulder and swinging it through. Opposite shoulder, swinging it through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, we're moving on now into volleyball. So if you could take your affected arm and rotate your palm up. So that means you're supinating, as if you want to hit that ball. You're reaching with your elbows straight down between your knees and you're bumping that volleyball. Down between your knees and bumping that volleyball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Next, we are now moving on to our barbecue, and you have a spatula in your hand. If you could clasp your hands, and you're pushing the spatula forward, you're flipping the burger and pulling the spatula back. Forward, flip the burger, pull it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, any kind of burger you like. 6, 7, I think we'll stop at 8, and 8. Beautiful. Okay. Next one is you have an imaginary tack hammer in your affected hand and you're just tapping it. Slight taps with a tack hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful.